Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. We got started off last time. Shit got wild, but we finally made it to school. They just put the sorting hat onto my head, and it looks like we're gonna have some dialogue options here, and that's what's gonna determine what house I get into. Can't wait to start classes. Can't wait to explore. I'm just gonna try and answer these questions how I would answer them. It's kind of how I've gone about playing this game, kind of make this character look somewhat roughly like myself. I never really did like classes, going to school, so can't wait to explore.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Loyalty is obviously going to be connected to Hufflepuff. Curiosity, probably Ravenclaw. Daring, maybe Slytherin. And ambition, Gryffindor. But I could see ambition and daring being the other way around. Like, if I had to choose, if the game just let me choose straight up what house I wanted to go to, I always saw myself as a Hufflepuff. I feel like loyalty would be a weird way to answer this question, though. Let's go ambition.
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
You know what? I'm going to let a coin flip decide this. I know you can't see me do it. But heads, I accept this house. Tails, I choose a different one. It's tails. Oh, I just straight up get to choose, huh? I'm just gonna choose Hufflepuff.
And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening.
Let's see what he says for all of them.
And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Possess a willingness to forge ahead alone when you must. possess a willingness to forge ahead alone when you must. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power.
But the first question to even do anything seemed like whatever. Kind of seems like whatever I pick in the second question is what he would have recommended me to go to. I'm just gonna pick Hufflepuff, okay?
And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Better be Hufflepuff!
I don't think my robe is supposed to be doing that.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but
Man, I'm a senior this year. I was really looking forward
tempt me.
to Quidditch. You fucking
You are
piece
here
of
to
shit.
focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind
Professor
as to show
Weasley.
our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff. Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
some starting Hogwarts in your 5th year. Are they talking shit? Are y'all's talking shit? Huh? Huh? Cause I passed right through you? I'm a fat fuck, eating everything in sight. I can go in here. Yo, what was that? Level 3 lock.
This late? Wonder where they're from.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Lenora Everlay. I wonder if these are characters that
Oh, hello.
would be in any, like,
She's
this
awfully
chick would
regal,
be in
isn't she?
any
Is that your owl?
I don't know
same
who
school
she is.
or any
Likely
same.
one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself. Especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I am a bit concerned. I have a lot of catching up to do.
Indeed. 4 years of schoolwork is a bit... being that far behind. I'd feel so... inadequate. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
Do you really think you should have been in Ravenclaw?
Well, my brothers were. They both work in the ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Yeah, I was gonna say I could see it being no matter what house I chose to be in, the same characters would have been in those houses with me. Like I could have picked Slytherin and this character would have been in Slytherin with me as well, but I'm not sure. Maybe that is the case. The dialogue definitely would have been different.
Arthur's got you.
You don't
It's
need to be
alright.
frightened, little cat.
I can't quite reach.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
If I'm entering kind of as myself, like, I'm not crazy about having pets either. I'm going with
Your
that.
mother's right. Magical beasts are more trouble than they're worth.
I think they can help us as long as we help them. They just take some getting used to. You'll have to get used to them. Otherwise, you'll have a time of it in Beasts with Professor Howin. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
I'm gonna ask this just because it seems like there's no reason not to. But why would you ask him if he ever had a pet? Didn't he just say he's never had a pet? Like, I mean, it would make sense for him to never have a pet if his mother is not very fond of him.
Have you ever had a pet, Arthur?
No. My mother's a muggle, and as soon as the puffskein that my dad brought home stuck its tongue up her nose, it went right back to the shop.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
If you don't mind, I'd prefer to just forget about it.
Oh dear, it must have been bad. I mean, of course it was. I know I would have been terrified.
How did anyone hear about that?
Sorry. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I
I'm
hope
just
you have a
trying to
wonderful first day.
keep it all hush hush.
Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
I guess I can't go up there. Why do you fall down a second time?
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
House Elf Recipe Book, rumored to contain some of Helga Hufflepuff's original creations. This book holds a collection of Hogwarts students' favorite recipes over the centuries. Some dishes like pickled, derogable plums are likely an acquired taste. This is your wizarding level XP. Earn from challenges. Increases your level and power. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to begin. Collecting your first guide page unlocked a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Select field guide pages to continue. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. skimming. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
You've discovered a Blue Flames fast travel point. You can open the map at any time to fast travel to any discovered Blue Flames. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live and includes the House Common Rooms and the Great Hall. In this view you can see the blue flames available in that region. Green blue flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own house common room. Gray blue flames reveal the location of undiscovered flames. The right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouses. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall Blue Flames for you. Use the right analog stick to rotate the map and fast travel to the Central Hall Blue Flames with a square.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I suspect...
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Some quests are locked by spelling or level requirements. In these cases, you'll need to be the required level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor assignments or as quest rewards. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Ronan certainly employs creative teaching methods. While I don't always enjoy his games, I can admire the enthusiasm.
I thought your mother was 9.
She is, but it's my baby sister. Caused all this fuss. I hate sisters. Sorry.
Apology accepted. But why would your mother send you a howler? Seems rather extreme.
Exactly. It's my little sister. She likes to play with earthworms. So last time I was home, I found some for her.
Your sister sounds charming.
She's the worst sister ever. I get her the earthworms, and next thing you know, we've got hawk lumps. My mum's livid.
Oh, hawk clumps can be quite nasty. They spread quickly too. Can ruin a garden almost overnight.
Yes, all right, Professor. That's exactly what happened. They ruined the garden almost overnight.
You can call me Professor.
Very funny. You don't know how embarrassing it was to have a howler show up in front of everyone.
People were talking about it in the girls' lavatory, so it must have been memorable.
Oh, that's very helpful to know. Thank you for that.
I'm sure Garlic would have a suggestion for you. At least it's just hawk clumps.
Just hawk lumps?
Well, I'm just saying. My auntie once had an infestation of bundymuns in her floorboards. Oh, now that's a stench. Rotten to have hawk clumps, I'm sure. But you'd be getting more than a howler if it was, say, a venomous tentacula?
If my leg was chopped off, would you tell me I'm lucky to still have my head? Just curious. Remind me never to bring up my problems when I'm talking to you.
Quite a logical outcome, really. Excess of earthworms. Completely plausible to attract hawk.
Yes, all right. We know some of us like herbology. Yes, Professor Binns does drone on a bit. But have you ever got him really talking about goblin rebellions? Knows everything. Still boring, but impressive.
I don't know about demiguises, but Howin had me on hot bricks the other day, telling us about her colleague who befriended a griffin. I put my hand up and said we had a griffin come by our street once and tried to get our rabbit. My sister had to run out after it, throwing stones till it flew off. I thought Howin would be impressed, but oh, the glare. She said you never meddle with dangerous beasts. If you ask me, she's the dangerous beast.
It was perfect for stargazing the other night. Not a cloud in the sky. I've never seen the heavens so clear. Do you think that's a bad omen?
Can't decide if I like Professor Weasley or Professor Hecat more. Hecat? No, Weasley. Ugh, they're both brilliant.
Do you think if we asked Sharp, she'd let us go up earlier to the astronomy tower? I bet she would. She lives for it.
It's awful if you're sat near someone and they're trying to pass notes about. Half the time I get the blame, and Hecat has no tolerance for that, I can tell you.
I guess these two are done.
Yes, but if we had a round of gobstones in the common room, it'd save us catching cold outside.
I prefer to study in the library. It's always much too loud in the common room.
You can always tell the first-year Hufflepuffs. Reek of vinegar.
Sometimes the prefect sits next to me. Well, one time they did, in the common room. Mind you, it was the only seat left, and I did ask them to.
I'd be glad if they let us convene at the Three Broomsticks instead.
I heard that someone cast the Confundus charm on a Ravenclaw 4th year, so they couldn't answer the riddle. No better feeling than the wind in your hair as you fly above the world on a broom.
How in the world did people ride broomsticks before the invention of the cushioning charm?
I hope I'm wealthy enough one day to buy every broom model at Spintwitches.
I want to play Quidditch professionally when I'm older. I'd make a marvellous chaser.
I think I'd have made an excellent seeker. I have a sharp eye. Can spot the shadow of a demiguise in the snow.
Broomsticks are going out of style, I think. So many other ways to travel now.
I wish I was an animagus that could fly. A raven or an owl. Then I wouldn't need my own broom.
I wonder why Madame Kagawa didn't become a professional Quidditch player. What if she's not actually that good?
My sister organised Quidditch practice all summer to prepare for this year. She was most upset when it was cancelled. Obviously, the best greenhouse is the one with the dangerous plants.
I'm not looking forward at all to learning about novel. There's a reason that thing has thorns.
I mistook a Snargaluff pod for a Puffer pod the other day in herbology. Won't be making that mistake again anytime soon.
Personally, I think if the thing you're best at is herbology, it means you're soft-hearted.
What?
I think Defendo should be taught in the first year. Why stave off the
Making
main
some
one?
wacky animation
Can't
sets,
seem
some
to get the smell of dragon dung out of
some
my robes after that
inappropriate
last biology
times.
class. Suppose it's better than stink sap, but not by much.
No better feeling than plunging your hands into greenhouse soil. Unless you accidentally uproot a baby mandrake.
Perhaps you can meet me after herbology and show me how I'm supposed to do that thing with the soil? I'm sure Garlic wouldn't mind us going to one of the greenhouses to practice.
Garlic asked me to explain to the class the main use of plants. I said picking them. What?
Why would Slytherin put his common room in the dungeons?
Okay, I'm impressed with the amount of dialogue those two have.
There's
Sitting around
something
the fire in the
there.
common room
Just
after a
know
long
it.
day. Especially if we've had potions. Much cozier than the break.
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Revelio. Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Life seems rather dull in the hamlet for now. I'd much rather live in the city.
I try to imagine the great witches and wizards of the past who once sat in the Ah.
Yeah!
Ah! Ah!
There's simply too much information, if you ask me. Surely it's not all necessary. Next thing you know, they'll be teaching us about muggles.
Madam Scribner doesn't tolerate any nonsense, so I find the library's the best place for concentration, as long as she doesn't hear you breathe.
I wouldn't say Professor Howard has a particular affinity for me, but she's certainly knowledgeable.
rumor has it there's a secret passage.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
That's the last time I have a potion idea that I don't write down. Something else too. A dash of powdered bat's cleaner. Half a bottle of flabbergasted leech, stirred clockwise.
Revelio. Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Pete was in a mood the other day.
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
I've taken to studying during the day and I can practice my card.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
A girl in our dorm.
Sure he's in at the present moment, the headmaster. We'll be sure to tell him how very much you despise him. If Hogwarts survives the reign of this headmaster, I think we should have a mooncalf in charge.
Peasy has a special knack. It's tormenting Professor Black.
Peeves? Isn't this the guy that was in the books but he wasn't in the movies? All this sound's coming out my remote. This sound's coming out my remote too. well, I'm gonna end this one here. Until next time.